Hi there, Bob Battizzato with CRBR Clean Right Build Right. Wanted to get some information out in a quick little video for all of you that have been affected by the car fire recently up in the Reading area. Wanted to share some of our past experiences and what we've seen in fires in the past and what folks have gone through to give you some idea of some things you should be aware of. First and foremost, wanted to remind everybody again that I know that this is a very emotional situation for everyone. It's a time where there's a lot of confusion, misunderstanding, questions that need to be answered. A lot of you have not ever been through this before, and that's very understandable. But I want you to know that you do have options. Whether you see that now or not, you have options and you do have ways to go down the road in either rebuilding or making decisions about your property once you see what's happened with your physical property, whether it's a commercial space or a residential home. Understand that you do have options, and you have local people in the community that know and have been through this before who can guide you through this, tell you the upsides, the downsides, where your resources are, things you should be aware of, opportunities you may have that you're not aware of now, or more importantly, just the timeline and how things are going to roll out based on our experience. And you should pull on those resources in our community here to help you get through this, because a lot of you, like I said, have not been through it before. A couple of aspects right at the beginning here is the law enforcement and fire have a job to do, and we all know that, and they've done a phenomenal job as I speak right now and are continuing to do. Just make sure you respect them. They do have a job to do when it comes to making sure that the right people are going back to these homes and that there's not someone taking advantage of this situation, because unfortunately that does happen. So ID, your personal ID or proof that you do exist or have a driver's license that shows your property address or such, they will probably request that once you go back or the area has been released for you to go back to your home or your physical location. So be prepared that you need to have some form of ID identification to show the authorities that you are who you are, that you should be there back in that home. That's number one. A lot of people don't think about that. The second part I want to share with everybody is there's various steps that will have to take place. Even though you may be able to go back to your home and have the resources to move quickly, there will be steps that FEMA, some of the federal authorities, city, county authorities will have to take in when they do the debris removal of the physical property, especially if your whole neighborhood has been affected. They will want to monitor and make sure that the debris is cleaned up correctly, accordingly, non-infectious to the environment, and that will take some time. So just be patient and know that. I do know that FEMA is considering, I believe, being set up down at the city hall in Reading, and they will have federal and county authorities there to talk to people who may need that type of debris removal. Although there are local companies that can do it, they will come in and also lend their expertise to doing it, being able to not only clear the land but also test the land accordingly and make sure it's ready to be rebuilt according to specifications. So that's an aspect that will have to take place and takes time to do, but be aware that that's out there. The other thing is, if you are going back to your home and it was just smoke damage or minor damage that was done to it, often you can go in and grab some articles of clothing and some valuables and things and put them in a box and maybe have to still leave because the house itself is not livable. But if you do that, I know that we have some resources that we can tap into to get those articles of clothing cleaned for you quickly, so at least you have some clothing to operate over the next couple of months and such. So if you need to do that, let us know. We can help you in that arena as well. Additionally, there are, like I said, a lot of local people in the community that can help and have been through this, that can take you through the process, work with your insurance carriers, and basically give you the options you need to see where you want to go based on, do you want to rebuild, you want to clean the home, you want to move forward, or simply just collect the insurance dollars and move on to some other location. And that happens as well. I do know that all the carriers are established up at Shasta College. If you haven't been up there to see them and connect, they can pull your policy. They can give you great information. They can lend you some support, sometimes some financial support, but they can go through your policy and show you exactly how you're going to be able to rebuild the home or what you're covered for. Additional living expenses are critical right now. If you need to have a roof over your head and because your home has been destroyed, make sure you're maximizing your additional living expenses. Also, loss of business. Many of the policies have loss of business. Make sure you get with your agents there locally in the community and have them explain those policies to you and be an advocate for you to the carriers that you need support, you need help, and you need those financial aids to keep moving forward, to keep your family going and or your business so that until you rebuild and get back on your feet. So reach out to your agents and have them go through that and be an advocate for you, like I said. The additional resources you can pull on, there are quite a few assisted living folks that are up there, temporary housing. They're up at Shasta College. They can help you with some temporary housing. I know there's quite a few up there I've seen. That's going to be critical for you in the next couple of months. And then again, getting involved with a company like ours or a local company that can help you through the process and start talking you through how this is going to unfold over the next couple of months. We've done this before, we're experts in it, and we can lend our expertise and give you those options. So wanted to just get some information out. There's much more that goes on behind this. If you need to get in touch with us just for a conversation or just to talk, or you just want to know what's next, we certainly can do that with you at any time. We have a tremendous team up in the Reading area, in our Reading branch up there. So you can either reach out to us on our website. We have a CRBR.com has a site for car fire victims you can go to and fill out a quick little email form, and we'll get to you as soon as possible. Or you can call our office there in Anderson, and we'll respond right away to you as well. So reach out to CRBR Clean Right Build Right. We'll try to help you through the process, and we know it's a very trying time, but there are folks that can help you, and you do have options. I want you to know that, and we're here to help you with those options. Thank you.